Hi everyone, today's video is going to be about how come you lose product and the product doesn't penetrate the skin when you're using your Hyaluron device. I want to start by saying I hope you enjoy my video and press subscribe to my channel. There's going to be many more beauty tip videos coming up and tips for the Hyaluron pen. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions or if you need any supplies. You can email me at lc@hyaluron-queen.com. I'll be happy to help you out and answer some questions you may have. So let's start by discussing why our product doesn't penetrate into the skin. Number one reason is that when it comes to beauty, there's many different quality devices. Just like anything else you buy in the stores, there's different qualities of shoes, there's different quality purses. Well, there's different quality of Hyaluron devices. And when you're spending a little more, you do get a little more. I don't like to knock off the small brands because everyone has to earn a living, and I am all for no-name brand products and stuff like this. But when it comes to items like injecting acids into your skin with a medical device, if it is legal in your area or if you're using it on yourself or anyone else, it's really important that you do it properly, that you're well trained, that you know what you're doing. It's also very important that you have the proper tools. Be careful of the hyaluronic acids you buy. Many people buy serums and they're injecting them into their face. This is wrong. Make sure it's not a serum you're buying and it is an injectable, because that's two different items. They are not the same thing. Also, many people buy the cheaper Hyaluron pens, and what happens with those is it often has problems with the pressure, which causes a lot of bruising and bubbles, unevenness, because it doesn't pressurize properly, which means it doesn't release the product properly. And if the pressure is not strong enough, the product won't enter the skin properly either. So that's really important, because I've had many people write to me about their pens and telling me that the product's not entering the skin or it's causing a lot of bruising. Having something that's too cheap when it comes to a medical device like this, it kind of raises a red flag that it might not work properly. Putting that aside, because I don't want to down anyone's business or device or products or supplies, I'm just going to discuss mine. Hyaluron Queen, all the products are top quality. So when the pressure functions properly, and if you understand how to work the device and how to use the products and what the products do, then you shouldn't have a problem. Bruising shouldn't be an issue. Possible bruising is a possible side effect, of course, if you're doing the tear through area, if you're doing lips. Some people tend to bruise more than others. That's normal. But if you're getting a lot of bruising and you're getting bruising in every injection spot, that's a big warning sign that you're having an issue with your pen. Moving on to another reason why your hyaluronic acid won't be entering the skin and you're having product loss. This can be due to hyaluronic acid that is too thick. So the deep versions usually are too thick. Anything over 24 mg per ml is usually too thick for the pen. You will have product loss and you'll have trouble with that. You'll be injecting it into the skin and it will not penetrate. You will have a lot of product loss. It's going to seep out the sides, and that's not good, because hyaluronic acid can be pricey if you are buying the good quality. You also, if you're wondering what Hyaluron Queen, the mg is 22 mg per ml. It's thick enough for lasting results, and I also want it to penetrate into the skin. So if it's too thick, it won't penetrate, and if it's too thin, it won't last. So we have that nice little balance there. It's very rare you'll find the 22. They often come in 23, which tends to be a little bit on the thicker side. It's kind of like the borderline of will it enter or will it not. And if you have a lower quality pen, it definitely will not enter if you're using a 23 mg. So you really want to make sure that you have the right texture of hyaluronic acid you're using. Hyaluron Queen only comes in the one texture, and that's because it is formulated for use with the pen. So meaning that it was made for the pressure of the pen, and like I said, for easy penetration and lasting results. The thinner ones, they are great for practice. I don't suggest putting saline into the skin beforehand. It's just unnecessary filling, and if you want hyaluronic acid to do its job properly, then you're just going to inject the hyaluronic acid and give it time to spread out and do what it has to do. It's very hydrating, so hyaluronic acid tends to hydrate the areas that you are treating and give an overall hydrated look. So it's nice in a mesotherapy treatment as well. The third reason that your product is not entering the skin is because your hand is crooked. And it's because your device, your ampoule, is not being held flush to the skin. So a lot of people ask me, do I hold it on a 90-degree angle, do a 35 or 45? You cannot hold your wrist in the same angle depending on where you're treating, and in different areas of the face and different shapes of the face. So what you want to do is really go according to the shape of where you're creating. You want to aim the pen flush to the area that's being treated. So wherever it is, whether it be your cheek, whether it be your forehead, your lips, your chin, wherever it is, the end of your ampoule must be flush to the skin. If there's any space around the edge of the ampoule, it must be flush to the skin. If there's any space at all around the edges of your ampoule, the product will seep out. There's pressure strong enough to push the product into your skin, so there will be pressure enough that if there is any air and the skin is not sealed with the ampoule, the product will seep out that little air space that's there. So you really want to make sure that you're holding that ampoule nice and flush to the area that's being treated, whatever angle it is. Sometimes you're going to have to go in odd angles, so there's not a one rule angle there. You want to really work with the area that you're treating. And if you inject and your hand happens to move and there is a little piece of air there, you will have the product loss. So do your best to keep it as flush to the skin as possible. Doesn't matter the angle you're doing, it's really about the area that's being treated. That's pretty much the reasons why you'd be losing your hyaluronic acid. Like I said, if you have any questions or if you need any products, you can email me at lc@hyaluron-queen.com. Don't forget to press subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching. I hope the video helped you out and gives you a few tips on how to waste less product. It's really important because I know how frustrating it can be when you're losing your products. They do go fast, especially if you're buying in 1 and 2 mLs. They're small amounts, so you really want to optimize that experience. And Hyaluron pen's a fun technique. It's amazing. I love the results. They are doing great for my skin, and I hope you all enjoyed the video and it gave you a few good tips to help you out and feel confident. I hope you all have a great day, and don't forget to press subscribe. Take care, guys. Bye.